confidence in policing has never been higher. We have put more police officers into neighbourhoods than at any time in the past, and we are dealing with the needs of vulnerable communities in a way that is unprecedented. I am not going to see that compromised. And the people that are calling for protest and dealing with this have to take a step back now and think about the damage they are causing. The only answer to this is a political solution. But at the moment, I am taking large numbers of police officers away from their day-to-day duties in order to police the disturbances. Now, we will deal with that, and we will not compromise that very personal way of policing, that community policing style, and we're not compromising that. But if this continues into the long term, it will undoubtedly eat into our ability to mount the sort of long-term drugs operations that we saw last year, which have been hugely successful in keeping the poison of drugs away from our young people. It will eat into our ability to deal with young people and alcohol-related problems. It will eat into our ability to deal with what remains a very severe dissident threat. So as Chief Constable, I'm taking, for me, the unusual step of calling directly now for protests, if not to be ended, to take a step back, for the violence to come to an end, for responsible voices to be heard, for elected officials to be given the opportunity to resolve the grievances that have been aired, and that has to be done only through a political route. But for the consequences of what we're seeing, if it continues, both for policing and security, but also for the image of Northern Ireland, to be thought about very carefully indeed.